this is your DC motor. In DC motor, this is what your block diagram, LPC 1768, and you are using driver IC LP L293D, and this is 2 is your input, P6, P1.16, P1.7. These two are your input, which is connected to the driver, and here you can observe input 1 and input 2. So you're connecting 2 to 2 and 7 of this. 2 and 7 of this driver IC. Where is your output? Output is there in pin number 3 and pin number 6. That is your output, which is connected to the DC motor. So why you are using the driver IC here means, see, for example, if you are using the microcontroller and if you are using the motor requires more power. So in order to perform the isolation, you'll be using this driver IC. Okay, this driver IC will be monitoring the isolation between your microcontroller and DC motor. Those things you need to know. And this is your program. Again, you know this. You are including header file, prototype, main, int main. So pin select 3. Okay, pin select 2 for higher bits from 0 to 15. Pin select 3 is, sorry, pin select 2 is your lower nibble from 0 to 15. Pin select 3 is your higher nibble from 16 to 31. Okay, pin select 3, 2 and 3 for which port? Port 1. So you can write pin select 2 also, because I'm using 16, 17 pin. So that's why I'm using pin select 3 only. Okay, because pin select 3, you can configure the pin numbers from 16 to 31, right? So I'm using the pin 16, 17 in my program. So that's why I'm using this pin select 3. So it is, so again, FIODR, you're configuring which pin? 16th and 17th pin, you're configuring it as an output port. Again, what you need to do? You need to set the, here, if you are taking 1, which pin will be set? 16th pin will be set. Okay, and you're clearing the 16th pin. 16th pin set means either it will be connected to, where it will be connected? It will be connected to 16th pin of your port. Okay, 16th pin of your port pins you are enabling, so that is indicating your VCC. And 17th pin you are making it as a 0, VCC and ground. So in order to work your DC motor, only you require 2 pins. That is the supply you required from the microcontroller. Clear with this? So that is your 16th and 17th pin. You have connected VCC and ground from the first case. So the DC motor will be start rotating in clockwise direction. Clear? And you are clearing the things, and in between you are calling the delay. Again you come this way. Here what is the value of 2? 2 is nothing but 0. 2 is nothing but 0. I'll write it 0 in binary. 0. Just a minute. Not able to write. Hmm. 0 0. Sorry if my handwriting is not nice. So what is the value of 2? 0 0 1 0. So this is your 16 pin. 1 is your 17 pin. So 17 pin is nothing but your VCC, and 16 pin is your ground. So what you are doing actually in this? So you are reversing the connection. If you reverse VCC and ground, what will happen? It will change the direction. So this DC motor will rotate in anti-clockwise direction. So here you are giving the value as 0 0 1 for this one. Okay, so this is your 16 pin and this is your 17 pin. So 16 pin is your VCC, 17 is your ground, right? So this DC motor will rotate in clockwise. If you reverse the connection, the motor will be rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, fine. Again, whatever the value you have given, you are clearing it. In between you are calling the delay. So by connecting the hardware, you have seen this already in the lab. This is what your delay. Next I'll move to your stepper motor. Stepper motor. So in order to work, the stepper motor is using 4 coils. For that reason, you are connecting to 4 pins. So this is your coil, 4 coil you have connected. So 4 pins from port 16, 17, 18, 19 to your ULN 2803. Same thing here also. You are using different driver, but what purpose you are using? You are using this for what purpose? You are using this for isolation purpose, because again motor requires more power, but your controller is required around 5 volts power supply. So in order to isolate this between the controller as well as motor, you are using the driver IC for isolation purpose. Okay, here they have specified what is the voltage, 12 voltage for motor. Here it is around 5 volts for your microcontroller. Again I told you you are using 4 coils, so you need to load the value like this. 36C9. So we have explained this coil. So coil will be, these 2 coils will be enabled. Just a minute. So these 2 coils will be enabled in the first step. Okay, again it will be performing the left shift. So again CD coil will be enabled. Again AB coil will be enabled in the next step. And again at last AD coil will be enabled. Through this you can perform one step rotation. So what is the step angle here? 6.9. So if you pass the value 36C9 to a microcontroller, the stepper motor will be performing one step at a time. Okay. So the value of the stepper motor is 2.7, sorry, 27.6. If you load this value at a time, the stepper motor will be tilted by the angle 27.6. So this is, they have done it for one complete rotation. So for one complete rotation, 360 degree you require. 360 divided by 27.6. What is the count value you need to load? 13 count. So one rotation clockwise and another rotation anti-clockwise you're performing in the stepper motor. Okay. So this is what your program. Here I am using the pins from where to where. In this block diagram you can observe from 16, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that pin I need to configure, right? So because of that reason, in the program you can observe shift value they have taken. I'll explain why it is. So this is what your stepper motor program, and this is header file and prototype declaration, unsigned integer I, and shift value 60. So here which port you are using? You're using which port? 2301 for port 0, right? 23 for port 1, right? So which pin I'm configuring from this? 16 to 16, 16, 17, 18, 19. You can configure F or F only. Okay, instead of FF, you can configure only F, because what you want actually, you want only how many pins? 4 pins. This much is enough now. Okay. So this is configuring from 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, you have configured the pin number 16, 17, 18, 19. It has an output pin. So that's why you're taking this FIO DIR 16, 17, 18, 19 pin as an output pin. Okay. So again, you're loading the value 3. You're loading the value to which position? Shift is equal to 16. So the 3 will be shift to 16th position. That's why the shift I'm initializing it as a 16. So 36C9. Okay, if you wanted to perform that in anti-clockwise, you need to load the value in reverse order, 9C63. Okay. So here the count value what you have taken? The count value have taken 13. Clear with this? And again in between you have called the delay. That delay I am showing here. Okay. So this is what your stepper motor program. Here what you are doing while the condition is true, you are given the value, count value 13. Why? Because I wanted to perform on complete rotation. I have calculated the step angle, count value is 13 here, right? So because of that reason I'm loading this 13. So if you give this sequence at one time 27 degree, it will tilt. So in that way, it has to execute 13 times. Then only you are able to get one complete rotation. This program is for anti-clockwise. You need to load the value in the reverse order. Okay.